Welcome to the bar. Do you know this wine glass, right? We've talked about this wine glass. It's a Bordeaux glass.
Bordeaux.
How about this wine glass? A little different.
Not a Pinot glass.
Nope.
No.
Because we have two different wines to try, and so we're going to use two different wine glasses. We have Long Point's 2013 Syrah, and we have Long Point Winery's 2012 Zinfandel. Zinfandel is one of those wines where you got to be kind of careful how much you drink, because before long you really can feel it, because some of these guys are bombs in terms of alcohol, 14.5, 15% strength. This one's 13.6, so it's a little bit lighter. Zin, where is that normally grown?
So California, really well known from the California region. In fact, if you go to the wine store and you look at the Zinfandel area, I would say it's going to probably be predominated by California wines.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised to even find a Zinfandel grown in the Finger Lakes. Wow. I mean, the nose is remarkably reminiscent of tobacco, some chocolate, red fruits.
Cherry. I actually get a cherry tobacco in this, if there is such a thing. I don't know. I don't use tobacco, but it smells great, actually. Wow. I was going to say black currant on the nose too. I get that. Mm-hmm. I get that in the palate too.
I get red fruits again. There's a spice to it. There's some medium-bodied tannins. This is kind of in the mix just between a lighter and a medium-bodied Zin. Mm-hmm.
Instead of the real heavy, overbearing ones that you'll oftentimes get from California, where it's really heavy on the tannins and not as much with the fruits. It's more earthy in nature. I get that smokiness. That smokiness really comes out quite a bit with this, which makes me think more medium-bodied. Mm-hmm. I mean, you get the tannins in there too. Personally, I'm pretty impressed with both the nose and the palate on this particular wine.
All right. Well, why don't I try the Syrah? Let's compare this to the Syrah.
Okay.
Another great varietal that doesn't get a lot of notoriety here in the Finger Lakes.
Okay.
This glass is a little bit different than the other one that we use. This is the typical Syrah glass, and it has a more tapered nose to the glass, whereas the Bordeaux glass that we use for the Zinfandel was a little wider at the nose. When I put my nose in the glass, there just is not the same kind of bouquet that I got with the Zinfandel. Do you agree?
Yeah, it's very earthy, or almost a barnyard, if you will.
A little poopy.
Yeah, I don't really get much fruit on the nose at all. Wow, incredibly smooth. It just fills the mouth, and it's just very pleasing, almost like, what was that? That was just delicious. It was wonderful.
Yeah, almost like a liquid cherry chocolate just went across your tongue, across your palate here. Very noticeably different than the Zin. Yeah. I wish I could take the nose of the Zin and then have the taste of the Syrah. The Syrah. So, yeah, I really like it. And
I think you hit the nose on the head. It's like a cherry chocolate, like a milk chocolate with cherries in it.
Online, this wine is selling on the Long Point Winery's website for $22.99, which I think is a little bit pricey for a Syrah, especially since it's not grown in Australia or France. So, but that's my opinion. And even the Zin, $16.99. It's an experiment. It's something to try for the grower as well as for the taster. So if that's something that's up your alley, you know where you can get it.
Yeah, and on the other side of the coin, they may be forging new paths. If you look at the website for Long Point Winery, they have almost every type of major varietal that you can think of that they offer, which is
pretty remarkable.
Unbelievable.
I mean, they even
feat.
had Petite Syrah. So that's cool.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how good it is, and again, but just if you're a nut about Finger Lakes wine, how are you not over at Long Point Winery right now trying all of these different ones on their tasting menu? I mean, come on. So it's nice to try that kind of stuff, and that's really cool. So, all right, Long Point Winery, we tried out two different varietals, of the major ones that we've been testing out, the Zinfandel and the Syrah. We probably aren't going to hit those again because I don't know of any other wineries making them in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah, if there is any, they're few and far in between.
Let us know. All right. Well, we'll see you on our next video. I'm David.
And I'm Leah, and this is Wineforecaster.